What's up, you guys? It's Jason from RPM, and today we're going to be taking a look at the RPM full silicone intake kit for your Polaris XPEDITIONs. We offer these silicone hoses as of now in black, blue, and red. They are 5-ply silicone intake tubes for everything on the Polaris XPEDITION. We even have a redesigned clutch intake tube that drastically reduces the size of your bulky clutch intake tube. Makes the air way smoother. Everything on all of our silicone is all port matched. That means when the plastic comes in, it rests on this rib. You can't insert it anymore, and it makes for a smooth air transition from the plastic to the silicone. All of our silicone includes T-bolt stainless steel clamps with nylon locking nuts on them. Everything here is super heavy duty, high flowing, oversized intake tubes for everything. We have the clutch tube that we covered. This is your intake to air box. This is your air box to throttle body intake tube. This is one you're gonna see the most performance gains on. We include a stainless single ear clamp and a recirculation port. This is for your crankcase breather. All your factory stuff will hook right up to that. This is actually for your alternator to intake setup. Kind of gives it a nice clean look. And this is for intake to bed as well. We covered the clutch tube and how much nicer and less bulky it is. You can also opt for the additional RPM clutch fan that this gets cut here on these white lines, and our 225 CFM clutch fan goes right there in line. Super nice upgrade. I'm gonna kind of walk around the car, show you some of these silicone tubes, and I also want to show you guys our 304 stainless TIG welded RPM sport muffler for these. They're not super loud mufflers by any means. They look super nice. You're gonna get rid of a ton of bed heat, and they're a lot less bulky, that's for sure. Super nice sound to it. You can check out our other videos. We do have other videos for the clutch fan, for the exhaust, for our seat risers, all of our Polaris XPEDITION parts. We've had a ton of fun with this machine, building it, tricking it out with diode dynamics and our rooftop tent, and doing all the ADV stuff that we've done with it. Ton of fun with it. And we really love this machine. Over here, you can see the intake tubes just kind of standing out. So if you've got like a red machine, blue machine, black machine, it makes it such a clean look. It really gives that custom feel. On this side, you can see the clutch intake tube. That's definitely a very popular one. And if you want to adjust that tube, you can buy just the clutch tube on our website, rpmsidebyside.com. Down low, you can see the intake tube. That's the one from the airbox to the throttle body. And kind of tucked back here is one of your intake tubes to the airbox. So they're all kind of tucked in there. It gives the colors definitely give it a nice accented feel. The exhaust gives it a nice look, and it sounds great. I'll show you guys these seat risers while we're at it real quick. I'm 6'2". These are our seat risers. They're built out of full aluminum with grade 10 hardware. So being 6'2", you would think I'd be too tall for the car still, but I have a ton of room, and I can still see out of the car like so much nicer. I'm telling you, seat risers for everyone is like a huge. My kid, 8-year-old daughter, she can see out the front. It actually lets her drive this thing a little bit better too, because she's able to see out and see the front end of the car. Whereas before, you're down low, you're kind of level with the windshield. You can't see what's in front of you. Seat risers are a game changer, even for the tall guys. So that's our silicone. You can pick it up at rpmsidebyside.com. And let's hear the clutch fan while we're at it. Keying on. That's the intake for the clutch right here. And as you can see, it just pulls a ton of air. 225 CFM is kind of hard to explain, but when you hear it and you see it and you watch our other videos for it, it's quite impressive. It helps a ton on the clutch line. There you go, guys. You're looking for an exhaust, seat risers, clutch fan, silicone intake kit, rpmsidebyside.com.